and welcome back to Bloodborne. We are continuing in this cathedral ward. Like,
Not even 30 seconds in and I'm already having internet issues. Fucking beautiful.
arc of all. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I said not even 30 seconds in and I'm already having internet issues because you were cutting out for a bit.
Oh, jeez. Anyway, as I was saying, this is where we begin the arc of Paul doesn't know how to slow down. When I play Bloodborne, I play it like an amateur speedrunner. I sprint everywhere, I try and do glitches that I know about, and I tend to ignore any and all side content. Which is why I'm not recording the DLC until probably later.
Yeah. And the audio is desynced for me. Great.
Yeah, it's fine. That'll fix itself.
Yeah. So
She'll
I
be right.
guess we know what this part's called.
No, we already had a cursed part with Cuphead.
Doesn't matter if the curse continues.
I think we had a cursed part earlier with this. Like, wasn't it part 3 or 2?
That's actually a good question.
I think so.
Yeah. I'll need to go back during editing and.
Oh yeah, that we did, and that means the whole curse might have, or our polls being put back might have been a lot longer because of the Wi-Fi issues I was having.
Yeah.
Because we had to get a new modem entirely.
Wow. Anyway, I'm lore walking for an important boss fight. Lore. You can do that thing that you can do in games where you like slightly tilt the analog stick up and your character will walk instead of run.
That's nice. Stylish
Speaking of
walk
nice.
towards enemies.
Yes. Speaking of nice, she seems like a nice lady. Sure hope
she
nothing bad
already-
happens to her.
She's transformed already for me.
Oh, she has? That's
Yeah,
unfortunate.
That's weird.
I'm currently at 215. Where are you guys at?
I am actually a second behind you, and somehow I'm at the same time ahead of you.
What? Well, I just made it to 225.
Okay, so Max and I are at the same time. Sunset, why don't you restart your video?
Yeah, let me redo that. That is a once in a blue moon kind of deal.
Anyway, she's a
All right.
furry, which means it's time to put her
Hey.
You did that. You said
I'm
that right as she
skipping
walked
the
to the
301.
screen. At the screen.
Where are you guys at now?
250, 251, 252, 253, 254, 255, 256.
302.
Alright, hit play at now.
Alright.
So anyway, this is Vicar Amelia. She is the second mandatory boss fight in this game, and she's known for causing refunds.
Really?
Yeah, she's
Everyone returns the game after this.
this is to date still one of the few bosses that gives me a crap ton of trouble. Like sometimes, depending on what build I'm using. Strength builds are your best friend for this boss fight. Like with most giant beast fights, because her bones can be shattered, like you just saw. And in order to do that, you need to deal enough damage to her in a short window. And dex weapons just don't cut it. But I mean, I have the Kirk Hammer. It's the best weapon for the starting game. This is... it's pretty much a clown fight for this phase. Because that's all you do. You just turn it into the hammer with your L1, and you go to town.
But there's nothing open in town right now.
You go make a place and you open it. So you can go to town.
But I don't want to. I want to go to the store that's already open.
I want to go to Denny's.
Burger King.
Ew.
It was actually the only thing that was open today.
Huh.
For me, it was Wendy's.
Huh.
McDonald's was still open.
The Burger King,
Yeah, I went to, well, obviously McDonald's is open, but I was trying to go to Cane's and it said closed for July 4th. I'm like, fuck.
Ah.
but yeah, for me, Cane's is not good enough for how expensive it is.
Yeah, I get that, but at the same time, sometimes I just want chicken strips and fries.
Exactly. Texas
that,
toast.
just go to the bushes.
Oh, there's no
Get
bushes
more-
here.
Oh, I pity you. I'm so sorry.
What?
We do have a lot of great Mexican food, but that's it. Like, there's nowhere else you would want to go for street tacos.
I'd probably
But
just be.
we don't have very many Americanized joints.
I'll just be a casual and get bean and cheese burritos.
Heck
But
yeah.
they better have my horchata. I
Ew.
fucking love horchata.
Oh, I can't stand cinnamon.
Doesn't taste that cinnamon or cinnamon.
It doesn't matter. It literally does not matter. Oh, sorry, back onto the game topic. She's doing this thing, healing in the middle of the boss fight. And if you don't
so-
DPS it, she heals for a crap, basically extends the fight by 20 minutes.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, so Breath of the Wild Master Mode.
Yeah, basically. Ow. Anyway, as I was saying, it doesn't really matter if anything has cinnamon in it. The cinnamon will be overpowering to me. You could have like a pinch, and I'll taste it. It's a genetic thing because my mother's allergic.
Ah, that makes sense.
Yeah. But back on the game, I'm doing this thing that you should do for most, if not all, the beast bosses. Riposting her head, which obviously, but I'm actually staying behind her. Most beast bosses in this game have this thing where they are really good at attacking in front of them and not much else. So staying like 10-ish feet in front of them is the worst place to be because that's where all of their attacks hit and they do tons of damage. But behind them, they don't really have much to counter it. I mean, Amelia specifically has some like kicking and scratching attacks that reach behind her. But other than that, she just has to like get away, and you can easily follow her and continue to wail on her, and you don't lose damage for it like you do with some bosses in the Soul series. Like Dark Eater Madir in Dark Souls 3, he is a huge dragon, but so naturally you'd think to like start slashing at his ankles, but he takes reduced damage, so you have to face him head on, or you're facing like a 30-minute war of attrition.
Jeez. And the call is cutting out for me again.
In fact, when she does that, yeah, you do break her legs. When she glows gold like that, that's her healing up her limbs, like how the Cleric Beast did in part 2 or part 1. I can't remember.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she's
Don't
healing
you-
again.
Don't you
And
dare.
like that,
Not in Master Mode.
I just lost. Because if you want to take a look at the top left, I don't have enough blood vials to last more attacks, so I basically have to do this while only taking 2 hits. There's one.
Oh, there's one heal.
And if she decides to heal, like just now, yeah, I've lost. She's already back at a third of her health. Yep.
I hate when games will have a heal function for their enemies.
Well, it's not even heal functions for enemies, because I can deal with
Well,
that.
for their bosses.
For
I
bosses,
guess.
it can blow me.
If it's slow enough and you can like prevent it by DPSing
If
it,
it-
like Virgil in DMC, yeah.
Yes.
That's fine.
That's the one time I'll accept it. Oh, and I died. I should have died like 5 minutes ago to save myself some time, but I didn't. But yeah, if like you could out DPS the heal, like it encourages you to be aggressive, then yeah, I'll accept it. But in this fight, there is one counter to the heal, and it's an item that you can miss.
I'm guessing you did.
No, actually. So
Oh.
I die here, and I think, okay, honey, where's my numbing mist? What? Where is my numbing mist?
I put it away!
Where?
Away!
You tell me where my mist is, woman.
No! I forget how the actual scene goes.
We are talking
but-
about the greater good.
Great or good?
Greater good! I am your wife! There is no greater good better than me!
I am Vicar Amelia. I'm the greatest good you are ever gonna get.
We forgot.
And
The public is in
me
danger.
doing that voice has made the dog bark at me. Shush,
But-
Scooby.
Yeah, the numbing mist is an item you can find somewhere. I'm currently trying to look for it. I think I end up having to look it up because I just forget. But the numbing mist is a throwable item that if it connects with an opponent, they are unable to use any form of healing. Now, typically, this is used in PvP to prevent your opponent from using your blood vials. However, it is a hard counter to this boss fight entire second phase. You basically turn the second phase just into the first phase again. No, Paul, where are you going? Turn around, turn around.
No.
You're going the wrong way.
No.
Oh, do I end up buying it? Oh no, I find it. Okay. Sorry, I'm just going through the video timeline. Because I think there's one item I end up going back to buy. Oh, I know what it is. Buy blood vials.
Because I would actually like to survive the fight. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you know, I'd like to go more than 5 seconds without my face getting turned into red paste. Tomato sauce.
Now we can make pizza.
Did Wesker say that when Chris walked into his lab?
Now we can make pizza.
Tomato sauce. That's still my favorite Resident Evil joke Johnny made. Wesker going,
I can't do it that well.
I
I'm
have
just gonna do a Beavis and Butthead laugh.
I have Resident Evil 4 VR, and it just got the Mercenaries mode patch as a free
sweet.
DLC update. Oh, it's so good. It's so much fun. But you can play as all the characters, including Ada, Wesker, or Ada, Krauser, and Wesker.
Don't forget Hunk.
Well, Hunk too, but I mean, Hunk's fine.
Yeah, who cares about Hunk when you get
I like Hunk. Hunk's cool.
Wesker?
But yeah, you could play as Wesker, and he keeps the same punch. Anyway, that's the numbing mist. It was just up this ladder that I kept waltzing by the whole time. Ow. Ow.
Dick.
Speaking of Resident Evil
Move,
4,
Jenkins.
use the strat of just kicking them off the ladder and having them climb back up.
Yeah, that's what I hoped you could do, but no. Also, if I fall from here, I would definitely take fall damage. A lot of it, actually. But these guys are ridiculously easy to parry, so I just parry them.
Keep killing Mr. X.
Yeah. He
Speaking of
gave it to
Resident
me.
Evil.
He gave it to me. Did not wait for me to get it on my own. He delivered it to me. Now this should make the fight considerably easier. Oh, and I have this thing called fire. Beasts don't like fire.
Fire.
I need to get started on watching that show. I've only seen the movie, so.
I've gotten started on watching Kaguya-sama Love is War. The anime. It's
Sounds
funny.
familiar.
Ooh, Scooby.
It was a seasonal darling last year. It's funny. Super funny.
I just finished watching Death Note with my roommate.
Oh, Death Note is so good.
Yeah. The last half of it, less so than the first, but still a good
Wait,
time.
you actually watched the last half?
Yeah.
Why?
After blank blank dies.
Yes, why would you do that?
Because we were riding it to the end. And you know, we're not we're not just stopping halfway through.
I guess.
I just started watching Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide.
I guess I just like ignoring the ending mostly.
I don't blame
Oh,
you.
is this where I do the really stupid thing? There's this really stupid thing I do. I wonder if I do it.
Play a really hard game? I never would have thought that'd been stupid.
No, okay.
I'm sorry, I had to.
First off, shut up. Second, no, I do something even dumber. I sell all my healing items.
What?
Oh, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Screw it. I said that's even dumber.
Um, yeah, I'm. I was really tired when I recorded one up. I think I might have cut it out, but or it was during an off-screen grinding session. But I was super tired, and I was on the sell items menu, and I was like, "Oh, cool! I can sell this, or I can buy this many. I could basically double my blood vials with all the blood echoes I've gathered. That's weird. I didn't think they were that cheap." So I click X, I click X. I notice my blood vials are now at 0. I didn't double my blood vials. I sold all of them. I essentially bought an NFT.
Jeez.
I couldn't even pet the monkey.
NFT born.
NFT. No. So instead of the chalice dungeons, it's the crypto dungeons.
The crypto dungeons.
Or the
run
chalice
by
cryptos.
Professor Chaos. Y'all fellas ever heard of NFTs?
Ugh. I have a buddy named Chaos. That's not what we call him, or that's not his name, but that's what we call him. And he is basically what's on the tin. Chaos. Giant foreboding fog wall. Almost like I've been here before.
Traverse fog?
Anyway, let me just apply this fire paper, which deals bonus damage against beasts.
Isn't it great that the
I
enemy...
thought you were just gonna cut through the fog with it.
No. And watch as I absolutely rinse her.
Rinse and repeat.
Like, she doesn't stand a chance with this strat. Fire paper does more damage to beasts. And the numbing mist negates her healing. So she's gonna kill over and die.
Isn't it great that the enemies just couldn't just follow you in here?
Oh, there's a boss like that in Dark Souls 1, and he can suck it.
I think I know the one you're talking about.
Seath.
Those like giant clam things.
Yes. But look how fast her leg broke. She's already down a third of her health, and it hasn't even been 2 minutes.
I think there's a boss like that has enemies spawn in Dark Souls 3 as well.
No, not spawn. They just follow you in from the level.
Well, I don't know if that happens.
I'm very glad they got rid of that. Broke her face. Broke her legs. I'm turning her marrow into goop. And then burning it away.
Now just do a... What? Blood
She hasn't even
echoes are-
started healing yet. Broke her arm. The problem with broken limbs is that I can't break them more. She has to heal her limbs back before... Oh, like that. Now I can break her bones again.
Is she trying to heal them?
No. When she glows orange like that, but isn't doing her little prayer clasp thing, she's just repairing her limb damages.
Oh, I see.
Not
she can
actually healing.
fight.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing she can't heal unless like all of her limbs are repaired. Collins, cut out for me once again.
You know, it's funny you mentioned that.
Mention that.
Because, no I didn't. I didn't need the numbing mist at all.
Well, you can save it for a future boss.
Nope, no other bosses heal.
God damn it, Paul.
There are some, like, mini-boss quests you can do. Well, no, I actually stand corrected. There's one mini-boss quest you can do where the guy heals. But I don't do it with numbing mist since he just dodges it.
Well, I guess either way it was smarter to get it than not get it.
Yeah. Also, I was fighting my muscle memory the entire cutscene. because I always skip it. That's how many times I've played this game. I just skip the cutscenes because I already know all the lore.
We are born of the blood,
Made men
by the blood, undone by the blood. Our eyes are yet to
That's such that's such a good line. I painted it on my wall, which I can put in the video. Oh, speaking of, did I show you guys my new wall scroll that I got?
I don't think so.
Here, I'll take a picture of it. But anyway, that's lore stuff. And Lawrence becomes relevant only in the DLC. That's his skull, by the way. Lawrence.
So I'm guessing for the DLC, we'll save that as like a bonus playthrough later in our run.
Yep,
Makes sense.
probably.
Yeah.
Might wait a year just for kicks. You know, like the original Bloodborne did. Anyway, I'm setting my wall over now. You can also see the painting of that line that I did. Pretty sick, not gonna lie.
Nice.
Yeah, I got it from my uncle.
Very cool.
Get some Final Fantasy.
Yeah, Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core.
Drifted off.
Yeah, that game is really important to me. Not Crisis Core, but 7.
Very well.
And I think we're just gonna level
with
up the
her.
doll here, and then yeah, we're gonna level up the doll here, and that'll be the end of the part.
Farewell, good. May you find.
I'm skipping dialogue.
Stop skipping everything. God.
I know, right? Anyway, she says, farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world. In case you couldn't read.
I have to read because I'm watching without audio.
Oh, yeah. We'll see you next time.
Or will we?